Okay, in science module today we'll deal about the very new topic that belongs to your ICT, information and communication and technology, that is your Internet of Things. In previous modules also I told you about the importance of ICT in today's life. IoT, Internet of Things, has been asked once in UPSC prelims, if I am correct. I think in 2017 or 18 it has been asked. Why Internet of Things is important? Internet of Things is very important in context the way we are progressing towards the science and technology. Internet of Things is become inevitable, and everywhere you can sense the Internet of Things. Like I will give just some examples. Although we have mobile phone, TV, computer, they are all connected with the internet. But there are many things which are yet to connect with the internet, like this chair, like refrigerator, like chair, like other things. But this can be also connected with the internet. If anything can be connected with internet, it will be very easier for user to monitor. Best example is that if I'll put sensor on the soils and detect the pH or other nutrients value of the soil, it will give me the good results. It will provide me the nutrient level of the soil, and on that basis of the biosensor, whatever results biosensor produce after dipping into the soil, whatever result produce, on the basis I can go for the harvesting, I can go for the irrigation, I can go for the other actions also. And I can wait for the monsoon also, for the water to fall from above. So getting knowledge, getting information from different sources which cannot be connected with internet, but will try to connect with the internet so that our system will become easier. That is the main motto of Internet of Things. I hope you don't have any problem. Yes, you can see. Internet of Things, IoT. It means taking all the things in the world and connecting them to the internet. So simple. Even I connect bottle with the internet also. When something is connected to the internet, it can send information or receive information or both. I'll tell you how it works. I'll tell you. This ability to send or receive information makes things smart. Yes, we want to make our objects smart so that they can recognize the things, and as per the things they can produce the desired output. So we want our system or our instrument to be smart. That's why we have a smartphone, because internet can be connected, but we cannot say 1000 rupees of mobile phone is a smartphone, because they are not connected with the internet. Simple. Mere connecting of internet can prove your instrument, whether your instrument is smart or not. Because internet gives you the genuine information, what to do or what not to do, because it is a piece of information. Yes, this ability to send or receive information makes things smart. To be smart, a device does not need to have super storage or a super computer inside of it. All a device has to do is connect to super storage or is to supercomputer. Yes, very good point. In order to become a smart object or in order to become a smart instrument, device does not need to store the data. If I'll give you the best example. I can say to the Ramananji, please play the music. Please play the music of your, let's say, Mohammad Rafiq Saab. He can go and from app he can play, but he doesn't have that music in his mobile storage, but he has ability to play. What does it mean? It is a smartphone which gives him the flexibility to play any music. That is a smartphone. That's why to being a smart instrument, to being a smart your object, it doesn't mean it should have a storage capacity. It means it must be connected with the internet. It must be connected with the internet at any time. That is the basic parameter that needs to be considered while giving or while considering Internet of Things. To be smart, a device does not need to have super storage or supercomputer inside of it. All a device has to be connected to the super storage or a supercomputer, maybe in the form of internet. The best example is why IoT is very, very important. Let's say same example. Here you have same example. Right now we can listen to just about any song in the world, correct? Not because our phone has every song in the world stored on it. It's because every song in the world is stored somewhere else, maybe in the computer, maybe in the app. But our phone can send information. What kind of information? Asking for that song, please give me that song. That is the information. And after receiving the information, it receives the also information. It receives the information. It sends information, also receives the information. What information? Streaming that song on our phone. Now we can able to listen our song. It basically, Internet of Things is basically to send or to get, or it can happen both also. Nitish, any problem? So what is the Internet of Things? Internet of Things, all things that are being connected to Internet can be put into three categories, three types. Things that can that collect information and then send it. Yeah, we have seen in mobile phone. Things that receive information and then act upon it. And third one is things that can do both. I will give the example. First we'll see collecting and sending information. How is it possible? How is it possible? Collecting and sending information. Whatever I gave you example, soil moisture sensor. It's the best example of your collecting and sending information. Best example, Ramananji, best example. This means you have a lot of sensors, temperature sensor, motion sensor, moisture sensor, quality sensor, and many sensors you have. And in your refinery also, you have lots of sensors. Automation, yes? Yes. You have lot of. So this means you have sensor. So what does it mean? Sensor means to sense. Sense. Let's say if you want to, let's say this room is connected with artificial intelligence. Let's say if you want to come here, by detecting your presence, Ramananji, by detecting your presence, automatically fan will run up, run. Automatically light will on. That is a sensor. By sensing your work, by sensing your presence, automatically things will turn on.
Since sanitizer comes out of it.
Yes.
People also use sanitizer. Only sensor.
It is sensor. Obviously, it is a sensor. This means sensor. Sensor could be temperature and so on. This sensor allows us to collect information. Yes. If you come inside, if you come inside, sensor which are present in the classroom, they can sense your presence as well as environment also. What kind of environment you are living? If you are living in a high temperature, fan will be switched on and you will get comfortable. This sensor allows us to collect information from the environment, which in turn allows us to make more intelligent decision. Correct? Because after all, the main motto of the Internet of Things is to make decision correctly. Try to take most important, most intelligent decision. Example, very good example. Let's say on the farm, automatically getting information about the soil moisture can tell farmers exactly when their crops need to be watered. Correct? If I'll get the information, there is a lot of moisture in my soil. No need to go for irrigation. If there is no moisture, then I have to go for the irrigation. So with the biosensor, if I'll put biosensor inside the soil, I'll get the health of the soil, and on that basis I can go for the irrigation or I can go for the other steps also. So on the farm, automatically getting information about the soil moisture can tell farmers exactly when their crops need to be watered. Instead of watering too much, watering too little, the farmer can ensure that that crops get exactly the right amount of water. Because if we have a little moisture there, we can go for the irrigation, but with a proper care. Will not go irrigation and will not go for the complete irrigation. We may go for the partial irrigation. depending on the quality of moisture that present inside the soil. So that can be possible with the help of Internet of Things. The first principle that is very important for your Internet of Things is that collecting and sending information. It collects and sends the information. What to do? First it collects the information. There is a nutrients present in the soil. It is the information and sent to us. Yes, you have to do these things. Second one, receiving and acting on information. Yes. Now it will be connected with the other devices. There may be a irrigation projects that can be run with the help of the sensor also. If our sensor gives the detail, it gives the output that they need our irrigation, and there is an irrigation facility connected with the sensor, irrigation facility automatically start. But what does it mean? Receiving and acting on information. We are all very familiar with the machines getting information and then acting. Yes, we are familiar with this thing. A printer receives a document and it prints it. Very simple. A car receives a signal from the car keys and doors open. It's a very simple thing. Similarly, the real power of the Internet of Things arises when things can do both of the above: receiving, collecting, and acting. Yes, collecting, receiving, and acting. That is the prime motto of your Internet of Things. Things that collect information, send it, but also receive information and act upon it. I told you, in irrigation facility we can do it. Sending, receiving, doing both. How is it possible? Same example, whatever I gave you, same example here. Let us go back to the farming example. The sensor can collect information about the soil moisture to tell the farmer how much to water the crops. But we don't actually need the farmer. Yes, we do not need the farmers to irrigate for irrigation. Instead of farmers, we can have such management, which we can have such arrangement. Instead, the irrigation system can be automatically turned on as needed based on how much moisture is in the soil. If there is a less moisture present in the soil, yes, irrigation facility automatically started. There is no need of farmers there. So it is doing both things, collecting, sending, as well as acting on it also. If the irrigation system receives information about the weather, if let's say there is an irrigation system which receives information that no, in 1 or 2 days monsoon will come, and monsoon means 55% of our land is totally dependent on the monsoon for irrigation. If IMD report say that in 2 or 3 days monsoon will come, automatically our irrigation facility will not work because it gets extra information. That time we stops it. So if the irrigation system receives information about the weather from its internet connection, it can also know when it's going to be rain, and decided not to water the crops because they will be watered by the rain. Amazing thing. So Internet of Things is your receiving, collecting, and acting on it. Ramananji, I think you don't have any problem. All this information about the soil moisture, how much the irrigation system is watering the crops, and how well the crops actually grown can be collected and sent to the supercomputers that run amazing algorithm that can make sense of all this information, and accordingly the decision will be taken out. And that's just one kind of sensor. Add in other sensors like light, air quality, and temperature, and this algorithm can learn much more. With thousands of farms all connecting this information, this algorithm can create incredible insight and into the how to make crops grow the fast. So with this technology also, with this Internet of Things also, we can able to increase our productivity of the farm also. Because we are aware of the nutrients value, we are aware of the weather condition, we are aware of the moisture also, everything we are aware. So on the basis of our awareness, because of the Internet of Things, we can have such good or desired result, a desired decision. So definition of IoT, yes, you can say, after seeing the examples, now you can conclude that Internet of Things is about extending the power of the Internet beyond computers. No, Internet is not only restricted to your computers or your mobile phone. Now it is extended to your agriculture field also. Now extended to your taxi also, extended to your refrigerator also. So it is beyond the supercomputers or smartphones to a whole range of the other things, process and environments. Because biosensor is also doing the same work. It senses the character of the environment. Second thing, IoT is a computing concept that describes the idea of everyday physical objects being connected to the internet and being able to identify themselves to other devices. Same thing, it's very same thing, because it is a computing concept. Computing means processing. It has taken processing, and on that basis it produced the desired decision. And that idea of everyday physical objects being connected, yes, we are connected with the every day we are connected with the physical objects. So instead of going there, I can manipulate, I can manage the things sitting from here, and it is only possible because of the IoT. Being connected to the internet and being able to identify themselves to other devices. Yes, how other devices? Because my chair can be connected with my ear glass, can be connected with this chair, can be connected with this pen. Everything can be connected, because it is beyond the smartphone, it is beyond the supercomputers. Most people think about being connected in terms of computer, tablets and smartphones. But IoT describes a world where just about anything, that's why anything can be connected and communicate in a intelligent manner, so that we can have some intelligent decision. Yes, we saw the farm example where we have taken the intelligent decision because of the IoT, and we conclude that yes, no, this time we should not go for the irrigation because in 2 days monsoon will come. So in this way we can save our resources also. That's it.